I'm Sharice Nicole with Coco Fab TV. We caught up with Hollywood couple Tisha Campbell Martin and Duane Martin, and they spoke to us about the real husbands of Hollywood and how they've made their marriage last for so long. So, can you tell me what, on a lighter note a little bit, what it is about Tisha and what it is about Duane that made you fall in love with each other? I'll put you on the spot first.
Yeah, go for it.
I think
Hear this.
I think that like the nurturing part of her. Like I think every guy would want a nurse, a teacher,
Chef.
some
A whore in the bedroom.
just somebody, it's just somebody who if something ever happened to your kids, if something ever happened to you, that they would be there for you and they would be nurturing. Like you look for that, and Tisha's got a lot of that. And then as you go on, you become a fan of your partner if things work out for you, and if you're looking, and because things are gonna happen. Like when I met her, I didn't know that she would take the lead in saving our child from, autism. Like, who could write that? Like, who would know that, right? So then when you see this person perform this thing, you go, wow, you just have that much more love and admiration for them. So I think things happen in life that are tests. So some people disappoint people, and they just be like, wow, I didn't need to see that. Or unfortunately, I saw that. Or, whoa, she did that? Like, oh man, I'm let me get your autograph. And vice versa. That's what happens in relationships. Things are gonna be thrown your way. You're not gonna get a clear path. There's gonna be things in the way, and the universe wants to know if you're certain about what you want in your life and what you want to do. So there's gonna be things thrown in there to trip you up. There's gonna be adversity. There's gonna be wins. There's going to be, you may have a big win and get a big loss. Like, how do you recover? But you have to be certain, and, the universe is going to, it wants to know, is that what you really want? Because it's not going to be easy.
Everybody wants a person to take the journey with, life's journey. And I couldn't think of anybody stronger, funnier. He's incredibly giving. He's so handsome and sexy.
More handsome than Boris?
Way.
That's what I'm saying.
Way. Okay?
That's the only person I want to beat.
Okay. You beat him, boo. You beat him. No, he's an amazing provider. And when I say provider, I'm not talking about financially. He provides love, kindness, security. He's definitely a king. And he puts family first, and he's always concerned about me. Like, I'm first. Well, I'm second. We have this rule. And the rule is you the individual first. Of course after God, but you the individual first. Then us the couple. Then together we raise the kids. And I was like, oh, because black woman, baby come first. Baby come first. When the baby come first. And I could not get that concept at first. And he was like, no, that's not what's going to happen here. Because let's just say the kid is 18 years old and leaves the house. Who you going to be stuck with?
That's true.
Yourself and me.
And did you have to give him permission to do The Real Husbands of Hollywood?
No. You know what's interesting, too? No, we don't. We discuss. We of course discuss whatever venture we're gonna do. And I always with him, he's so smart because he's also an agent, a sports manager, and a restaurateur, and he's just a smart guy. So I always run my stuff by him. He goes, "Hey babe, I'm doing The Real Husbands of Hollywood." Okay. But with that show, it's really great because, first of all, I do not speak to my husband the way that I speak to my husband on that show. Okay, I don't Keke Wyatt him at all.
No, don't Keke Wyatt him, girl, because all of us watch Army Divas are like, really? She talked to her husband like that?
Whoa. Now, I know there's love there. I'm not trying to diminish their love. It's a special kind of love. But I couldn't do that with my husband.
She's first.
Right? She is before.
He's not first. He should. If he was first, then she would be like, "That's my king."
Yeah.
But he's like, "No, you're first," and she's like, "Yeah, I'm first."
Yeah.
So it's one-sided.
Yeah.
So there's
Right. Well, with real husbands, and I'm not trying to knock your relationship, Keke. I'm just saying I can't Keke Wyatt this one. No, he ain't having it. So, it's funny because we're playing our own names, but it's really caricatures of ourselves. And what's great about the Real Husbands of Hollywood and the way they work that whole thing out, it's really, making fun of reality shows, but also making fun of yourself. For years, people thought that, I was supporting him. Not that he had a billion jobs and I could just lay back and choose what job I wanted, but they would always call him Mr. Campbell, so we get to address that rumor. We get to address the gay rumors and all kinds of stuff. So we get to make fun of people making fun of us, which is so much fun. We love that.
And when is Real Husbands, the next season, coming out?
October. Yes, that's all I know.
Hi, this is Tisha Campbell Martin.
And I'm Duane Campbell. No?
And you're watching Coco Fab.
TV.
So crazy.